time, I'm actually going to throttle her. Maria! I expressly asked her to get some more loo roll. Maria! I'm not going to wipe my bottom on the cardboard centre again. I'm simply not going to do it. Maria! Here! Now, please! Where are the Andrex puppies when you need them? Honestly, Brian, why can't you keep your clothes in your room? It's a shock, that's all. Brian with an adult magazine. He's only a boy.
Well, that's when I got my first one. I remember it now. Panty Parade. A bevy of beauties lying on a pile of...
Doc, please. Look, do I confiscate it and tell him off? Or do I put it back under the bed and pretend I've never seen it?
No, mate, no. Pick it up, dust it down, and have a damn good look at it with him.
What?
Well, the worst thing you can do is ignore it. Otherwise, he'll grow up as one of those people who thinks that sex is about shame and embarrassment and inadequacy.
Isn't it? Ah, Brian, great. While you're here, just the two of us, without your sister, I just thought, we could have a quick chat, man to man, just you and me, as Claire's not here. She's not here, is she? No, good. So, as you know, you're a growing lad, and at the point where you're aware of things, and quite, obviously, as you're getting older, as you get older, then obviously, as I say, you start to be interested in certain things, things, as you know that, obviously, that when a man, a man and a woman, and if they're in love and be attracted to each other, and so what they do is obviously the thing is fertilise, and the millions of them swimming up and as like a plant, the whole thing that's swimming, and obviously then a baby. Perhaps you any questions?
What is it does the swimming, Daddy?
Hey, has anyone seen my magazine?
Not only do you leave an adult mag lying around the house, but you're in it.
So what?
Not only are you in it, but so is my kitchen.
It was too cold to do the photos outside.
Well, you shouldn't have been doing them at all. I implore you to clean, cook, and look after the kids. I don't remember asking you to lie naked across the table with a sign round your neck saying dinner is served. Well, it's no good saying sorry now. It's too late for that.
Hey, you go somewhere?
No, you are. You're fired.
Jokey.
It's no joke.
You're funny, man. What are the freedom
Hello, Eric. How art thou?
Yes, fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely fine.
Yes, I heard the familiar sound of Eric Feeble being abused, and I wondered if I could assist in any way.
No, it's fine. Everything's under control.
Yes, so I see. A little contretemps with your au pair.
Actually, Maria's leaving us. Hey! Drive!
Please don't be too proud to ask for help.
Actually, I'm getting the agency to send me a replacement right away.
You seem strangely in control of events. How nice to see a different side to your character.
Yeah, that's what happens in times of crisis. You find things out you weren't expecting. The strong become weak, and the weak become strong. And people like me, who certain other people think are timid cowards who won't stand up for themselves, actually find the strength to say, no, I will not be pushed around. I am the boss! Well, I need a replacement straight away. Well, they've got to pick up the kids from school tomorrow at 3:30. No, there's no chance at all of me taking Maria back. I'm sorry, she had to go. Well, I've just been saying to someone, there are times when you just have to put your foot down and not be afraid of confronting big issues head on.
Daddy, what What does the swimming in the man and the lady thing?
I'll tell you later. I'm busy. What about other au pairs? Right, well, that's actually quite a bit more than I was paying for Maria. What about further east? Further east than that? No, that's still too much. What about one of those really obscure Russian republics with a K, a Y and a Z in? Well, I don't know. Is it like biscuits? Can you send a selection?
Racing along as I go.
I can be helpful in the house and especially with building and mending things. Also, I lay pipeline through Ural Mountains.
Right, well, we'll be in touch. Right, well, we'll be in touch.
When I was in the Red Army, I was decorated many times.
As I say, we'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch.
But in my national service, I was first female tank driver to score 21 kills.
Oh, my goodness.
Morning, Mr. Eric. Just off to the post.
Jolly good. It's fine. We'll manage. I'll pick you up from school. It's not a problem.
And then you can tell us all about the swimming thing.
Yes.
Or you could tell us now.
Oh, here we are at school and we've run out of time. What a shame.
But we are not at the school yet. You still have time to answer my question about the swimming thing.
Never mind, Claire. We'll have time later.
The thing is, we are the dirt cheap end of the market, and I'm afraid you are going to get some dirt cheap behaviour. Well, if it won't come off the first time, I'll try a combination of salt and vodka. But for God's sake, don't scrub it, or the rest of its fur will come off.
Oh, please, Terry, you have to find me a job. Otherwise, I have nothing. I have no home. I have no money.
I'm sorry, darling, but you're not the easiest person to place.
But I good au pair.
Well, to be fair, love, you're not, are you? I mean, house fire, drunk and disorderly, a headline from the Mid-Sussex Gazette which says, au pair jams 5-year-old's head in icebox.
But I am cheap.
Look, darling, this business ain't what it was. In the last 3 years, I've been flooded with the Macedonis, the Bulgies, the Ruskies, and do you know what? They're all reliable. They don't stay out all night with rock bands, and they don't borrow explosives from a local building site to blow the door off the family drinks cabinet. I'm sorry, darling, I can't help you.
I can pick them up from school. Loads of people juggle work and childcare. No reason why I can't too.
So, according to the auditor's report, these are the things that have got to be sorted out without fail. Sales, absolutely nothing at all. The only thing they had to say about you was, and I quote, transcendentally perfect. So well done, Ray. He left a pause expecting some applause.
I mean, it's even enshrined in law.
Personnel, 4 anomalies for you.
Phew, that's a relief.
Don't get cocky, Mike. You're not in Ray's class yet.
So I'll just tell PP I've got to leave early.
And data. 362 questions, queries, vagaries, anomalies, problems, ass-burgering cock-ups. There are so many holes in your records, it's like a doily has mated with a Swiss cheese.
But what I don't understand is, when there is the man and the lady thing, what is it that does the swimming? I think it is the man. But what about the lady?
I think she does swimming as well.
Nah, it's the baby does the swimming.
Babies can't swim.
So it is the man and the lady that do the swimming.
Yes.
So where does the baby come from? I think they must just find it at the swimming pool.
Absolutely not!
I could do it later. Tonight. Or tomorrow.
Now! If we don't give the auditors the answers they want by 5 o'clock, they'll release the report. And you know what that means. Swarms of DTI investigators all over the building. A scandal splashed all over the business pages. And you and I, Feeble, playing hunt the soap in the showers at Pentonville with a former guardsman called Buddy.
So I said, well, if you're getting a new car, what colour's it going to be? And Dean said blue. And I said, you're not having blue. And he said, I am having blue. And I said, Dean Tottle, how many more times? You are not having blue, you're having red, not blue.
Come on, Eric. You're a man of action. You know you can do it. Hardly rocket science, is it? I mean, all you have to do is pull some documents out of the files. Can't be too difficult. You put everything in one file!
Yeah, it's called filing.
You're meant to have different files for different things.
Says who?
Well, says everyone. It's just how you do filing.
It's not how I do filing.
What kind of order is it in?
What do you mean?
Is it in date order?
Date order? Have you got any idea how long that would take to put this in date order? I haven't got time for that. I'm too busy.
Alison, I've got to find 362 documents by the end of the day in this haystack.
Well, you better stop talking and get on with it.
No. There is another way. Another way.
He's right.
There is another way. Why not try strip right? Kiss goodbye to gungy deposits around your sink.
Oh, don't look too bad to me.
I was hoping to enter him for crafts. In which category do you suggest I enter him? Dog most likely to be cast in a horror film?
Is outrage! I do not get the job! I demand explanation!
Excuse me, I haven't finished yet.
You have now, lady.
So he says, well, how do you know I won't crash a red car? And I said, well, you never crashed a red car last time you had a red car. The only car you crashed was a blue car.
Yes. One down, 361 to go. So, that's 90 minutes, that's times 60, so I've got to find one every 13 seconds. Oh, no. Liz will have to pick them up. I mean, she is their mother. And as their mother...
So the essence of womanness and the essence of manness meet and become one. A oneness born of two-ness that becomes oneness.
Well, she can pick them up anyway.
This is Liz and Caleb's answer phone. Neither Liz nor Caleb can answer the phone at present, as they are spending a day getting in touch with primordial truth by giving up language. So please leave a message after the grunts.
Liz, please come to the phone. It's urgent. I need you to pick up the kids. Liz. Liz!
So he says, well, your mum had a red car and she crashed that. And I said she never crashed it. Someone went into the back of her.
Alison!
What?
I've got to pop round to Liz's. While I'm gone, please will you take over looking for the documents? The list's on my desk.
Yeah. And he says, I don't care. I don't like red cars.
Alison!
What?
Now!
I'm doing it.
You're not. You're on the phone. I mean it.
I was just phoning the archive to see if they had any back copies of the accounts in date order to help you out. All right?
I'm sorry.
So I said, listen, Dean Totto, we're having it in red.
And what about the plant? My daddy said that the baby has to be fertilised by a plant.
So the baby has to eat fertiliser?
What is fertiliser?
It's like poo.
Ah!
But why I get no job? I can lay piping, I can service a 88mm anti-tank weapon.
Thing is, darling, if you don't mind me saying, I think that's the problem. That's not quite what Mr. Feeble's looking for in an au pair. I think he wants someone a bit more, traditional.
Oh, you mean wishy-washy, airy-fairy, rinky-dinky Mary Poppins. I would like to see traditional au pair strip and reassemble armored personnel carrier.
Yeah, well, that's the point. Your average au pair doesn't actually have to do that. I'm sorry, darling, but I've just had to say exactly the same thing to Maria. In the end, if he don't want you, well, that's the end of the story.
We'll see about that.
No, the baby has to eat the plant because it's not got any teeth, so it cannot eat anything else, like, for example, chewing gum.
Oh, for goodness sake! It's very simple. In nature, there are a number of kinds of reproduction. Sexual, asexual, parthenogenesis.
And the man, rather than the lady, well, although it could be the lady, they sort of mingle. Oh, well, this is hopeless. I'm going red and I'm on my own. Oh, I'll have to get someone else to do it for me.
So when the love spuds release their...
Maybe not.
And I said, shut your mouth, Dean Tottle. I don't care what colour it is. You're just going to buy it now. Bye. Yeah?
Alison, it's me. Just wanted to check how it's going.
Fine.
So how many have you found?
Some. Few. Well, don't you trust me?
No, I don't. How many?
You're so suspicious. Well, I have found, 30. Oh, no, 40.
All right, well, I'll keep ringing to check how you're getting on.
Oh, well, there's something wrong with the phone. You'll have to call me on my mobile.
Liz, I've got an emergency. Can you pick the kids up from school, please? What? Stop making that noise! Sounds like you're sitting on a chicken.
It does not, Eric. I'm returning to a place outside language. Oh, no. Now look what you've made me do.
I haven't got time for this, Liz. There's a crisis at work and I'm not going to be able to get away to pick the kids up. So, I thought you could do it.
That's typical. I have to do everything.
You haven't seen the kids for 4 weeks. All I'm asking you to do is to pick them up from school.
I know what you're saying, Eric. You're saying sacrifice all your deepest spiritual needs for the kids. Don't be a person. Don't have a life.
I'm just saying don't have a life between 3:30 and 4:45. Then you can come home and do all the farmyard stuff you want.
Farmyard stuff? May the spirit of your language choke you!
I don't care, as long as he picks the kids up first.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm up to 152. Oh, there! I found another one. Oh, it's 153!
What's that car noise?
It's not. That's a photocopier.
And finally, of course, I should add that in emphasizing the foundational genetic inheritance, I am not advocating a sociobiological view of the human subject. We must also pay attention to social constructionist accounts of postnatal developments. But that, of course, is outside my remit here, since I have only been addressing the mechanics of in utero maturation. Thank you.
How do you spell in utero?
It's all right, I'll lend you my notes afterwards.
Yeah, it's 200 now.
This is fantastic. I'll be able to pick up the kids after all. You're being a real help, Alison.
233, 234, 235.
I feel really guilty about not trusting you now.
Yeah, well, just remember the next time you shoot your mouth off and go accusing me of a... Bye!
Okay, let's not anticipate disaster. Alison may have done a few. Just because you saw her in a car doesn't mean that nothing's been done whatsoever. Oh, nothing has been done whatsoever! Maria, what's happened to you?
I am on my way back to airport. I go back to my country. I am here to say goodbye and to thank you.
What?
You have made me realize I'm selfish and irresponsible and that I need to change. This is a debt I can never repay.
All right, what do you want?
No, I am go. But I want to give you a gift to say thank you for helping me to see it's possible to change. Here is multiple toilet roll holder. You need only fill it up every 6 months.
If you think I'm going to be taken in by this, Maria, you're very much mistaken. I'm not going to suddenly change my mind and take you back.
I know. You are right not to trust me. I do not deserve your trust. That is why I must leave. I just hope perhaps you wish me some luck.
I'm sorry, Maria, but I haven't got time for this. I've got loads of work to do and I've got to pick the kids up, so goodbye.
Goodbye. If you are in trouble, perhaps you would like that I pick up kids before I go airport?
Well, I suppose... No, I can manage.
So there is nothing I can do for you?
No, nothing.
I expect Daddy will be here soon.
Yes!
I know. We could sing a song to keep our spirits up. La, 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 la.
Come on, what's the hold-up?
Mate, you must have seen me. I had my lights on and everything.
What's been going on here then, madam?
Well, I said to him, you listen to me, Dean Tottle, if you have a blue car, you're going to crash it, because the last blue car he had, he crashed it. And I said, have a red car. And he said he didn't like red, he wanted blue. And I said, every blue car you've ever had, you crashed. And look what happened. He crashed it.
Claire! Brian! Claire! Brian!
Excuse me, dear. You couldn't help me with this, could you? It would just save me the walk.
Kids! Claire! Brian!
Yes, Daddy?
You're safe! You're safe! Isn't this marvellous?
Yes, Daddy. And we know all about the potential ethical problems of gene splicing in reproductive technology.
Maria!
I am sorry. I hope you don't mind, but I pick kids up. I pass school on my way to airport. I see them waiting, and I worry they're not safe, so I bring them home. I go now.
Maria, wait. Thank you.
That's okay.
Maria, maybe you're right. Maybe people can change.
I hope for my sake this is true. I better go.
Maria! Nothing. Maria! Nothing. Maria! Nothing. Maria! You don't have to get that plane.
You mean?
Come home.
I would like very much.
And I would like very much.
If you are sure.
I'm sure.
Daddy, is Maria going to stay for tea?
I hope she's going to stay for much longer than that, darling. Just come here. Oh.
We are a happy family again.
Yes, we are. We've been through some difficult times, but we've stuck together. And that's the only thing that matters. Being a family. Nothing can spoil that. Nothing.